How are we doing, future Joshua? It's been a while. I'm not sure if I've forgotten how to do this. Right, let's get my medieval playlist going, and then we're good. Perfect. Oh, let me put my lights on as well. God, it's weird. Here we go. Hang on, I'll save. I'm coming in relatively hot. Right. You should be able to see me any second. Okay, I think you can see me. Hello. How is everyone doing? I hope you've had a wonderful day. I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday. More to the point. Let's get going. Okay, brace yourselves. Okay, that can go louder. I have officially broken my streak, which I am super pissed about. We hit, I'm not sure exactly, but it was 4 months where I'd streamed every single night. And I know it's fairly insignificant compared to other people, but for me, that was a huge little victory that I was clinging on to. So I am very, very, very disappointed that we are back to day one, unfortunately. On the plus side, at least now I know what date it is. So I will know exactly from now on. Yes, last night was interesting. We are back here in Dark Souls. It is our first playthrough, and I know a bit more of how to Dark Souls, but I am still very much a beginner. Before I start rambling too much, rather than the last either 4 or the last 5, we were stuck down in the ruins. And, Frank's woken up. And I was doing the same bit over and over and over. Eventually we got the Ember. But the boss down there, I think we might be a tad under-leveled for. So what my plan is we got to do some leveling. And to do some leveling, we need some souls. Now, I could just aimlessly wander. But I figured, why don't I tackle 2 birds with 1 stone? I know, first of all, we're here at Firelink. Rather than disappear off somewhere else, one of the things on my list of things that beat us, I don't know how, I can never find my way around here. Just ignore the giant lizard man. I can never find my way back up to the crow. But anyway, if we need to do some leveling, might as well do some leveling back at the asylum where we started and get all the loot and get all the shit. I think it's actually, Yeah, we have... Oh, flippin' heck. I think we have to go off a lift, maybe. I'm not sure. I hate this. Can he not just pick us up from here? We're close enough. Yeah, I think we have to, like, roll out of a lift or something. It's a tad more involved. Where is the lift? All the way back here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna, if we can find our way, we're gonna head over to the asylum. Have a luck trying to beat that boss. That was a bit more, that was maybe doable when we first went back there, if I just stuck it out. But I think now we've beaten Anor Londo and got all the stuff from there. I think maybe we can beat the, but I hate doing this, because I've fucked this up so many times, this jump. And we end up sliding down there into the bloody graveyard. Which is not the vibe I want to. Oh, okay. I think my mistake when I try and do this is because the jump is so hard to pull off. Oh, shit. Here we go. Because the jump is so hard to pull off, I run right up to the edge and then I chicken out. And I end up rolling, but obviously rolling off an edge isn't going to get you as far as jumping off an edge. Oh, shitting hell, what is that? I don't know if something just attacked us. Okay, here, where do we go? Round this side, I think? Nearly there. Okay, curl up likeable. How this works, I don't know. This is like my idea of hell. Yeah, come on then, Mr. Crow. Please don't drop us. Pretty please. I love that in this cutscene it slows down for a second. It's super cool. Okay, so we are back at the asylum. I don't know if we can get to a bonfire before doing the boss thing. I'm not sure. Right, so at the point you land on this jump is a developer message, only visible with seek guidance. Ooh. So the last time I streamed, first of all, I know I started super late today. I was very close to not streaming, and it got later and later and later. But I thought even if I just hop on purely selfishly, it's going to help to talk through everything. As is the case. These are... I have no fear of these people. We've beaten so many terrifying things. A couple of zombie dudes with torches is... not super terrifying. So, last time we streamed, which was not last night, but the night before, I was raided on Twitch, which I didn't know really what it was. Turns out it's a lot less... it sounds kind of menacing, but it turns out to be a really cool thing. It will probably never happen again, but it was super cool. We had a whole bunch of people watching. Normally, on a good day, we'd maybe get an average of 3. The last stream we did, the average was something insane, like 14. I've never been in double digits, and it was crazy. Super awesome, and I'm very grateful because to hit affiliate on Twitch, there's 4 like objectives you need, goals. One of them is like stream for a certain number of days, streamed every day for 4 months, so defo had that one. I think it was maybe 25 followers, and I think it might have been streamed for a total of X number of hours, which again, no issue. But the last one was have an average of a certain amount of viewers, and it was quite a lot more. So I just kind of left that in the background. Didn't forget about it, but you know, I don't think there's much I can do to raise the average view, like. That's sort of out of my control. So I figured, well, if it happens, it will happen probably at some point, I don't know, in a year's time. Well, it happened. When we got raided, I guess the fact I think it might have been get an average of like 7 or 8. And we hit 14. So I think that brought my average for everything else up. And I kind of forgot about it. And then when it happened, I was having... when the actual raid happened, it was super cool. I definitely got anxious and I got panicky, which I don't know. I haven't been through. I'm still way behind from when I was getting my new phone. I think I'm like a week behind right now doing the clips. So I haven't seen the footage from that stream. I will be very interested to analyze how I was coming off. I need to be careful as well. This is the floor that gives way in the fucking giant things there. So somewhere around here we need to find a bonfire without... I think if we scoot along the edge here. Perfect. Perfect. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, I will be very interested to see if I can notice any difference, because I was it's probably the most anxious I've been on stream, because normally if I could I throughout the day I feel my anxiety level rise and fall. I cope with it every day. Normally, if it starts going up, I'll do some stuff, and I can normally treat it. If it starts getting overwhelming, then I might pause the stream and take like 10-15 minutes and really like try and get the reins back. Which so far has worked. I am yet to have an actual panic attack on the stream, or have a panic attack caused by streaming. Not like night before last, our last stream, that is now the closest I've been. I am so lost in here. It's so weird being back here where we started. And I don't know as well. I did come here and then gave up on the boss, so I don't know if there's loot here that I missed the first time around. But I will check, because ideally I don't want to come back here again. Yeah, so I was very anxious when it happened, when the raid started, and because I didn't really know what to expect, because it's never happened before, I didn't think it would be a possibility of something that would happen. And the name, like, when you're just merrily there, basically finishing up the stream, and then your phone starts going off saying you're being raided, like that sounds like a bad thing. I think it wouldn't have been as bad if I knew what it was, if I'd taken some time to, like, because as soon as I realised, right, this thing isn't going to happen for a while, so I'll focus on the other things. If I'd spent an hour reading all about how that stuff works, I would have been more prepared. As it happened, I was not prepared in the least, and I think I got through it. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I blacked out. I do not remember how it went down. I am pretty sure that I carried on as normal, but I could feel my heart going. It is an aggressive name. I mean, I understand the logic, right? But it still sounds kind of, I don't know. And I could feel my heart going, and I could feel all the physical symptoms. And the things that I normally do, that I can do while I'm still streaming, I was doing those. They did not do anything. And I didn't want to, what I would normally do is I'd go for 10 minutes and focus on just trying to get my head right. And I didn't want to do that because I was like, well, I've never been raided before. Like, this is a thing that may not happen again, ever. How pissed am I going to be at myself if I've spent it sat off stream, curled up, hyperventilating, like, and I know that I know that doesn't work. I know you can't just try hard not to have a panic attack and that will make it so. I know you can't hope or wish mental health issues away because I've tried. But I grinned and I bared it. And afterwards, I was a bit of a mess when the stream ended. But because I went straight to sleep, because we went on so long, it didn't really hit me until the next day, which was yesterday. And, oh my goodness, I was hella anxious. Which, again, this is a thing that doesn't make logical sense. Why was I more anxious the day after when I hadn't even streamed? Like, that does not make objective sense, but none of it does. So I ended up not streaming for the first time in 4 months. I think, by the way, I think this place is clear. I'm not stumbling across anything. I mean, we are one-shotting absolutely everything, which is a lovely change of pace. Yeah, it was weird. And it was weird because it felt really good. It was great. I'm super grateful to Thomas, the guy that did the raid. I don't know. My anxious brain likes to be prepared. If I'm going to London for something, for example, I don't just hop on a train and go down and figure it out. I wish I could do that and figure it out as I went. But I am less anxious if I know, like, the precise time trains I need to be catching, the precise directions to walk from station to station, all that jazz. Because then I'm going into it. I will still probably fuck up. I will still make mistakes, and I will still cringe at things I've said or reactions I've had, or I'll still overanalyze everything. But I will feel a bit more comfortable if I can think everything through in my head first. I'd like to think now, if that ever happened again in the future, I know what it means now. I know what a raid is. I know what happens. I know I'm literally not, like, being raided. But I will still probably get anxious. I don't know. So that's how that went down. 2 items here that you cannot get. Sorry, how long was that? 25 minutes of rambling. I apologise. 2 items here that we can't get. One is a ring, which isn't useful outside of Blighttown. I think that might be. That's the. Is that the rusted iron ring? The thing that makes us. We're not slowed down by water. And an item back in our cell. So that is where we started, our cell. I don't know where it is. I know it's one of these, but it's like a cell. Is it there, maybe? I'm trying to remember, because I know, what's his name? That we had to deal with. This, I think, was this our cell? And then he dropped a thing from up there? No, because we came out our cell, and there was a long corridor. It wasn't. We came out and it was this. Maybe it's on the ground floor. Yeah, that's where Oscar died. That felt bad. That felt like when we had to take out the sad guy from. Ooh, this way maybe. The sad guy from by Firelink, who I'm pretty sure was the first NPC we spoke to. And we don't even know Oscar. We know his name, and we got a unique shield. I think we got his armor. That was very much a thing. But the Firelink dude, we don't even know what his name was. I would not have known that it was him. Oh, I think this is the way, maybe. If this is... Oh. Dash. Oh, run. Yeah. I was going to say... I haven't come across a dash. That'd be awesome. Right, so who have we got here? Is this... got some kind of knight up here. Oh, here. Oh, it's just one of these fellas. Yeah, we took, I don't want to celebrate too early. But we've taken these guys out all throughout the game. We took one out, like, by Firelink. I don't, what, is it called the Undead Berg? We took one out there, we took one out in the tower, we took a couple out in Darkroot. I'm sure I'm forgetting a bunch. There we go. Ooh, oh, I think we've got the Black Knight sword. I think that's another one that we've got, but we don't, yeah, we got it already. We don't have the strength. So I'm assuming that's a big old sword. What do we have here then? Peculiar dull. Okay. Yeah, so this is where we started. This is where the first cutscene was. I don't remember that undead being there, but that was a while ago. Can I go out that way? No. Oh, well, that's that. So I guess it's boss time. One in the parish with a great sword, a halberd one in Darkroot. Oh, crumbs. The normal sword, their normal sword is a great sword for us. God, their great sword must be insane then. That must be like the size of the clubs and stuff. The great hammers. Like unrealistically big. Which is kind of cool. I don't know if we're going to be able to use any of those really big weapons. Right, so if we're going to try this boss, let's go repair everything we have. Okie doke. We can go to the painting. Ah, the painting. Would that be the painting in oh shit, what was it called? Like the before we got to the inside bit of Anor Londo, in the thing with there was all these there was giant guard people, but there was also these weird, like, they looked like they were in the KKK. Or like stormtroopers or something. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Okay. So, I think it's here, right? We just gotta... Don't know how close we have to get. I don't know as well. We'll see, because we've got the fire damage sword. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, come on. Get away. Oh, here we go. Oh, crumbs, that's like all our health gone. Okay, well, I have slightly more hope than when we tried doing this before. I mean, we're not doing much more damage than we did then, but I'm hoping we'll be able to block more. So if we do take damage, it's not gonna like wipe us out like it did. I think we have to try and stay behind him, from what I remember. Oh no, there we go. Oops. Oopsie daisy. If we have the full control source, see, I don't think we have the whatever the stat is that lets us equip more spells. We've got the max we can have right now without investing in it. Which again, that leveling up, that's what we got to do. I think we might have that sorcery, because I'm pretty sure it was pretty cheap. Hang on, we're not gonna need this. So what about? I mean, I'd go physical attacks, but this one seems to have, it's got that like red magic damage. I don't know. I don't think it's fire damage. We'll just go with physical attacks. Yeah, so when we fall down here, we have time to use an Estus. And so far, our problem hasn't been like we're running out of Estus like it's been in other boss fights. Our problem is that we can't really get the distance. Because it flies and it jumps and it has that annoying whatever the red damage thing is that like, oh yeah, we've got to get on the other side of it. Okay, just Estus. The lock-on is failing me right now. Ooh. I don't know what that damage is aside from just some kind of magic damage. Maybe it will be a good shout to equip a shield with more magic defense. I know right now we're using the, I want to say, grass crest because of the stamina regen. I'm pretty sure before we got this, I was using the normal crest, which, first of all, I'm pretty sure had 100% physical, whatever you call it. So if you got hit and you blocked and it was physical damage, you would take you'd lose no health. Whereas what we've got right now is, if I'm being optimistic, I'd say 95%. I think it might be more like 80. So even if we block, and even if it's physical damage, we still take damage. But the stamina regen has just been too useful. Especially, it was Ornstein and Smoth. We couldn't have done that without the stamina regen, because we had to be so mobile. Fire sword in the butt. No demon is going to like a fire sword in... oh god, the timer's going off. Oh no, it's not. I thought that was the timer. No, it's the battle music. I've set my... the timer on my phone is the Skyrim theme tune. Dragonborn by Jeremy Soule. So it has those like... I don't know what you call it. Like a Viking chant that this fight has at some points. It's not playing it right now, That was a bit more action. Oh, God, we just tanked that. Oh, good dodge. See, I got it as well. I need to start dodging more and blocking less. Okay, we've nearly got him down to half health, which we did not do that before. So we are already doing better. Oh, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Oh, when will I learn? When will I learn? Oh, for goodness sake. When will I learn? I mean, we could try using the... if we go back... Oh, leave us alone. Because I don't see us having the time to cast a soul arrow. I don't see there being any advantage doing, like, we can't get range, so either way we're going to be up close and personal. So if we have it, I think maybe we'll try it. Oh yeah, here we go, full control. Wrong one. Sorcery developed by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. Reduced damage and not... I mean, I don't think noise is the problem. But yeah, we'll try this. Maybe the few extra seconds from where we would have healed at the start. That will be a smidge more damage, and maybe that'll be the difference. If I don't jinx it by... okay. That was literally instant cut. I'll say clip that. I don't know if it'll get picked up. I feel like that was defo a clip. Because it's like when I was complaining about the demons that could hit us through the wall, and then it literally happened. Oh, this is not going well. This... Okay. See, I don't know when he's going for a hit with his axe thing or a magic hit. Because the hits with the axe we can get out the way from. Booty slash. Okay. Okay. Block. I don't like our chances. I reckon we can do this tonight. Again, I don't want that to be instant karma. I think this is definitely doable. Whereas the Four Kings, honestly, we got to do some leveling. I think even just some extra strength or dexterity to do a bit more damage, that would mean that we could actually start taking them out so it's not a 4-on-1. Like, faith would be cool to try some miracles. Intelligence would be cool to do some actually hard-hitting spells. Attunement would be good so that we could equip more spells at once. Endurance would always be good because that's carry capacity and stamina. And vitality would be good because we've barely leveled our vitality. So our health is pretty similar to how it was when we started. But I think the big difference for the Four Kings is just gonna be damage. And I don't think... I mean, maybe we could try a different weapon. If we can up our strength and dex to equip the Dragon Slayer Spear. Or if we try upgrading the +10 Uchi Katana. It's powering up something. Oh, we're under half health. Oh, this is actually going quite well. Maybe if we... I don't know. Try and level up the Uchi Katana if we can get that. Now we've got the very large ember. And then have a look at the damage. Because I did like that moveset more. You got slashes and you got thrusts with that. Whereas in this, the heavy attack is just another slash. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Stab. And I miss being able to say butt stab and we were actually butt stabbing. Because butt slash doesn't sound nearly as good. And I still call it butt stab. I don't want to jinx it again. I've definitely learnt my lesson. But, okay, one more. Oh, sugar. Oh, this is close. Butt stab, butt stab, butt stab. Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, we are finally done with the asylum. Busting out the asylum for good. Titanite slab. Ooh, and 20,000 souls. That's a level up. Thank you very much. We will take that. So I don't know if that's everything now. We got a ladder. That would have been very helpful earlier. Somewhere there was a fog door. I don't know. Or was the fog door covering the ladder, maybe? Just check there's nothing. I'd hate it if we miss some loot that's literally right here. I don't think there's anything. Ah, I see. Make sure to grab the ball he drops for reasons. Did he drop a ball? I didn't... Did he drop anything? He dropped a homeward bone. And... Oh, it was... Oh, okay. Okay. And unless I want to farm broken sword hilts, why on earth would I want to do that? I had enough of broken sword hilts when we started the game and our axe didn't spawn in. So I will happily never see a broken sword hilt again. I am very happy that we're not using that now. I'm sure there's probably some, if there's a way to farm them, there's got to be a reason why people would do that, right? This way, I think. Oh yeah, I know where we are. I know where we are. So, let's do a little repair. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who does... in case you want... Ah! Oh, I see, I see. If you're trying to get every... Because I do that in Bethesda games. I try and keep a copy of every armor set and every weapon set for no reason. There's no benefit. I don't know. Why wouldn't you? If you got the option of having one of it, then you can always see what it looks like and read the description or whatever it might be. You never know what's going to get required in a quest. That's my thinking. And some games, some RPGs, like, once you've leveled up and the drops start getting better, they then stop dropping the early stuff. I remember that happened in, I think, Skyrim. And I needed, like, basic gauntlets or something. And I could not find them. Because by that point, I was a high level. And the game was like, well, yeah, why would you want them when you can have demon gauntlets and shit? Here we go. Curl up like a ball. There's 2 broken swords in the game. The one you start with is a fully... Oh, no way. That's cool. That's very cool. Here we go. So, before we go any further... Thank you, universe. That could have ended very badly. I mean, I know we're right here by the bonfire, but I'm not taking any risks after that. Okay, so I think we can do 1 level up. Yeah. I should say as well, because I'm now a Twitch affiliate person, there was like a whole bunch of new stuff that I can do. The only thing I care about is polls. I would love to learn how to do polls. I can't put them on the screen because you need browser source, and Streamlabs console doesn't let you do that. But I can do polls on Twitch that will just be in the chat. I don't know how, but that I would love to learn to do. All the other stuff I could take it or leave it. I had to fill out shitloads of information. Oh, crumbs, what am I doing? Yeah, see, autopilot's taking me down to the ruins. No, we got a level. And then, honestly, I might warp somewhere and just do some killing. To get some souls. I think I want to equip the Ornstein Spear. I miss our winged spear, honestly. I've had major regret ever since we turned it into the Ornstein Spear, and I realised, oh shit, we can't actually use that yet.
Oh, hello.
I've regretted doing that. I think we can't. Yeah, we can't. We defo can't afford that. Not that we could cast it. 36 intelligence. Cheapers. So is that like the most damage that you can do as a sorcerer? If you were playing like a pure sorcerer, like no melee at all, Or at least not leveling melee. I wonder if that's but then you can only use it 4 times. So that's like having our sword here and saying, well, it's going to do a lot of damage, but you can only swing it 4 times. But then you'd have a lot of attunement slots, wouldn't you? Okay. What else can we do? Right, we don't have the souls, though, to upgrade that anymore. Don't have the souls to get any more spells. The onion fella, Siegfried, whatever his name is, the onion guy. He's just saying that he's going off somewhere, but it's been a while, mate, and you're still here. I'm not complaining, because it's always nice to have fellow humans here by the campfire. Especially now our sad friend is gone. Okay, so where could we warp to? Well, we could do... Hang on. Where's my notes? That's Morrowind notes. Where's my... Oh, crumbs, I haven't updated this for a while. Right, I'm gonna redo this. Because we haven't done that since Christmas Eve. That was the last time I updated that. Dark Souls notes. Okay, we gotta go to the ruins past where we fought Quelaag. We've got we've done Darkroot. We've got Sen's Fortress. There's like the basement with all the giant Titanite demons. We bailed. Basement demons. We've got Valley of the Drakes. We've got the painting. We've got wherever the yellow fog gate was in Anor Londo. Maybe we'll do the painting. I don't know. Right, well, I have that now, so I can update that. The graveyard in Firelink leads into the catacombs. Ooh. I thought the graveyard was just the graveyard. Because I went down there way back. I didn't think Frank was here yet. Oh, he's having a snooze again. We went over there. I think it was maybe when I was trying to see the crow. And we kept falling down and ending up down here. And these skeletons are brutal. But we did all the ones here. And I thought that was the end. I didn't know there was more. So seeing as it's like right here by Firelink, we got to give it a try. Or have a look, right? I mean, we are whizzing through these skeletons. Those, not even the giant skeletons, a normal skeleton one-on-one would beat us. That's when we did this. So, yeah, I maybe didn't explore this place super thoroughly. Yeah, this thing would one-hit kill us. Oh my gosh, I feel so powerful. I feel so strong and tough. I wonder if this is how somebody like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson feels when he's like walking to the shop to get some milk. Oh, that's definitely the timer. Yeah, that is definitely the Skyrim theme tune. A cavern on the cliffside. Ooh. Well, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know what happens. I'm gonna be gone for like 30 seconds. While this swaps over, so I might as well see what this does. And we should be back. Who thought it was a good idea to make a TurboTax anime advert? I have no idea what that is. I honestly did not expect that to work. Because I'm now an affiliate person, I had to do a bunch of like forms about money. And that's not why I'm doing this. I have it set on like the absolute minimum. Oh shit, what have we done? I have everything set to the minimum. So there should be no advert. I have them I can't remember what it technically is. I think it's like no adverts mid thing. There might be like the shortest one at the start. Because I figured, well, that if I have to have one somewhere, I'll put it there. Because that'll be when I'm getting ready. But I just wanted to see if that would work. There's now like an edit, a thing in the edit section, which is where I like change the title, that says run an ad, which sounds super capitalistic. I did not expect it to work because there was no like pop-up saying, yep, you've run an advert or anything. It literally did not, nothing changed. And it didn't show up for me. So I have no idea if, I mean, I have it turned off. If it, and I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do this, but if it ever happens, like when we're playing, please tell me, because then I will just, we will just stand here and admire the scenery. Especially in something with an actual pause button. In this, we can't technically pause, but I can shut the fuck up and, like, admire the trees. Because, yeah, that would be super annoying. And Turbo, I mean, I'm going to stop saying its name, because I don't want to give them any, like, I don't want to buy into that shit. I don't want to give whatever AI model is training on Insomniac Twitch streamers. I don't want them to have a name of a company that they can then shill for. Oh, we got some loot over there. That sells the service of filing your taxes to learn how much money you owe the government. Jesus. Well, I mean, yeah, I defo did not pick that. Bloody hell. I mean, because I forget that Twitch is Amazon. Ooh, binoculars. Ooh, that's cool. Can we actually use them? Here we go. Oh, is this actually gonna work? I mean, I maybe wouldn't say that's incredible. We could achieve the same thing by just moving the camera close to the thing. But I guess that's something. It's immersive, I guess. Not super practical, but immersive. It's cool they added it. It helps with aiming firebombs or crossbows. Ooh, we haven't tried a crossbow so far because we've barely tried using bows. And the only reason when we've used a bow is because we needed the aim mechanic to hit something that we couldn't lock onto. The crossbow, I think when we got it, I tried using it, and I don't think you can aim. I think it's lock on. So functionally, it's the same as if we, not that one. If we, oh crumbs, I forgot we haven't got it equipped. If we tried to cast a soul arrow, we can't manually aim that. We have to use the lock on. So the fact that we've got that, And we got the pyromancy flame. And we then also have a crossbow. I don't know how useful that will be. I think that's everyone here. I don't know where this this entrance thing is. I'm super nervous about falling off the edge. Really don't want to do that. Sugar. We stuck. This way, maybe. Ooh. Ooh, this is somewhere new. What do we have here? Death ahead. Yeah. No, thank you. That seems super depressing. But I will add that to the list of places to go. Catacombs past Frank. I think I missed somewhere as well. Can't remember. It'll come to me. Oh, I didn't know that was a starting gift either. Probably the area that the game is because yeah, we could go here. Theoretically, I mean, I know the skeletons would absolutely whoop us. But we could have made it here literally as soon as we got out of the asylum the first time. Maybe I'll have a quick peek. I don't know what kind of enemies are going to be down here. The catacombs. Ew. Oh, we got more skeletons that we are absolutely destroying. Oh, shitting hell. What the heck is that? It's like an exploding red thing. That was very freaky. This is, so yeah, again, we've now got a new class of enemies and environments, which is some more horror stuff. We've got skeletons and bones and catacombs and... I mean, I don't... This is Dark Souls, so I'm assuming that there's gonna, like, a skeleton is the most basic version of what we're gonna come across down here. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, I don't know why that thing keeps coming back. That to me looks like a one-way trip. That looks like whenever we are supposed to come down here, we're then going to come across somewhere that's going to have another way out. So I will call it a day with the catacombs, I think. Ooh. Yeah, these things, the skeletons back up at the graveyard, they do this once, I think, and then after that, they are bones. The ones down here, yeah, that's it, bloody coming back again. They just do not stop down here. I imagine they're going to be easy to deal with one-on-one, but more than that, and they will get very overwhelming. Well, I think we'll leave the catacombs for whenever we are supposed to go there, whenever that might be. I don't see us making a lot of souls down there. Frank's having a snore. Here we go. Don't mind us. Enjoy your sleep. Okay. So we've got the warp thing. Hello, person dressed as Solaire. Okay. So I think... Where can we warp to? We can warp to the Sunlight Altar. Where's the Sunlight Altar? Is that where we would join Solaire's group if we had enough medals or whatever it is? Oh yeah, here we go, with the dragon. I don't know if we can fight the dragon. I mean, we have at this point fought dragons and won. So we probably could. I don't know. I mean, it is still a big dragon. And it's not a boss fight. I don't know. Why am I doing this? Because this is not even going to pay for the repairs on our equipment. I think we're probably losing money with every hit. Okay. Yeah, I think Solaire, we can't join him until we have enough medals. Yeah, he's just... Which I really want to join Solaire. I want to find out why people love him so much. So far he's been very friendly. But we haven't really interacted with him much. So anyway, we got Anolondo. I don't know which bonfire it is in Anolondo. Chamber of the Princess. That, I think, that's where there was the big lady that may or may not be some kind of god. So that's the end of Anolondo. Daughter of Chaos. That is past Blighttown, right? Which is somewhere we also gotta go and do more stuff. The depths. Why do we want to fast travel to the depths? Because the depths is just how we got to Blighttown. Why is this? Of all the bonfires, why is this one that you can warp to? I was planning on never coming back down here. I mean, I'm sure it will be less annoying, because we can probably take everything out a bit easier. Like, these things were a massive headache. Oh my god, we one-hit them. Okay. Okay, suddenly the depths is a lot less scary than it was. We do only get 100 souls, they're not worth much. What about there was the dude whose armor we bought, I think that was actually the first armor set we bought was from him. Someone of Xena. We didn't have any souls to buy anything else from him. We've never been back. He was around here, I think. Sat there. Don't know how we get there. I don't want to mess around. I don't want to get lost. I do not want to get lost back down here. I spent too long being lost down here in the depths. Oh no, where have we got lost? Oh no, it's there. Phew. Okay. Thought the game was pulling a fast one on me there. God, that would be an... If it was like, oh yeah, you can warp to the depths, and then you get there, and you can't warp back. Oh, that would be frustrating. Yeah, I don't know why that's one of the ones that we can warp to. Undead Parish. Undead Parish. Is that the one above the blacksmith? Because we've got the large ember. I don't know who we give that to. I mean, it could be this guy, or it could be the giant blacksmith in Anolondo. That's the guy that does the boss weapons. Don't know. Hello, fella. Where loyal be?
Ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest.
Ah.
You leave that ember with me. I'm just an old smith.
I mean, what's it worth to you?
For a gem like that.
Who to give very large ember to? Oh yeah, we have to give it to the... Okay. I didn't know if this was a choice. Okay. Isn't it on... Oh, yeah, that's this guy's name. So divine weapons are faith, right? If we invested in faith, then we'd do more damage with a divine weapon. If we had lots of intelligence, then we'd make the weapon into a magic weapon. I don't remember who does that. A magic weapon doing magic damage, which scales with intelligence. If we want a... Shit, who else? Someone does fire and someone does lightning. Honestly, though, if we could just get the plus 15 rather than plus 10...
Thank you mightily for that. No, just...
Is that... I don't think we can make a katana into a boss weapon. And I don't think... I mean, we've got a lightning spear. That's somewhat underwhelming. We got our fire sword here. Honestly, I'd rather just do damage than a particular type of damage. So... if we can go for a plus 15, I don't know if that's comparable, but that's probably what I'd rather do. Oh, and I forgot we got so many Titanite chunks. A divine... See, how does that work? How does a shield scale? Because you're not doing more damage with it. Uchi Katana plus 11. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. Ooh, see, I believe there's 4 Titanite slabs in the game. Sugar. See, I don't... So far we haven't upgraded our armor because A, we haven't had the materials, and B, nothing has beaten what we've got on right now. If we were to upgrade our armor, we would have to choose a set that does less, has less resistance and less protection, but maybe by upgrading it a lot, it would be comparable. I think because we've got Havel's armor, we could upgrade the red bit, the skirt, but the actual armor and the helmet, I don't know if we can upgrade those. I think maybe we can upgrade the Fangbore helm, which, by the way, is now... We have... I think when I was doing this last, and I did a comparison, Havel's helm does the same physical resistance, but it's got, like, quadruple everything else, and it's lighter. But it doesn't look like... We had to give up our winged spear. I don't want to give up the Fangbore helm also. That's just back down to dark root. Okay. I mean, I'm tempted to upgrade it to a +4. Because we have the the chunks. So that's not going up to 15, because I mean the Fury Sword isn't the max. That's only +4. That's going to be another chunk. Oh yeah, it is doing a lot more damage. And then we'll go to +14. Oh yeah, Titanite slab. We have 1, and that's only doing 9 more damage. So yeah, we will leave that for now. You could repair our stuff though while we're here. Thank you, good sir. Do you have anything else for us to buy? Could get some arrows, but I think we're good. So, we could try the basement of Sen's fortress. Because we're here. I think next time we play Dark Souls, I won't be doing... I'm going to leave the Four Kings until we've cleared some of the other stuff. Even like 2 or 3 levels would make a huge difference, I think. So I think rather than spending another stream down in the ruins fighting the Skeletors, maybe making it to the Four Kings 3 or 4 times and dying each time, I think we'll clear some stuff Which I will enjoy, because even like now, when we're back here in bloody Sen's Fortress, at least we're not getting lost down there with the ghosties. I do not remember how we get down there, though. That is the only thing. Ooh. Being hit by something. I think we might have to just fall. I don't know if there was a... I don't think there was like a staircase. So I think we might just have to roll and try our luck. Which I would have no problem doing if we had 0 souls. We have 9,000. Which, yes, it's not much. It's not even a level up. But it's something. And if we're just going to roll to our death, that's going to sting. Toodles, lizard man. I mean, we've got that spell. Sugar, I forgot all about the spell. Bloody hell. I forgot we had that. See, I'm not used to having spells that can actually do cool stuff. Here we go, let's try this. Ooh. Okay, that was cool. Oh, that was cool. Feel like a wizard. That was pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Ladder. I mean, I feel like this is the wrong direction. This is going back up into Sen's Fortress. This, I think, maybe this is the route for when we've cleared out everything down there. Oh no, hang on, we got a... Ah. Try attacking. Is that a fake wall? Is that a fake wall? And the message goes away? There we go. Ah, very nice. Where's this going to take us then? I mean, this is a long old climb. Where's this? Who's that guy? Hello, sir. How can we help you? Oh, no, he's attacking us. Who is this dude? I mean, I don't want to tangle with you, friend. I have no problem with you. You seem to have been chained up until fairly recently. He's trying to kick us to death. He looks like maybe he's the same species as the... There was one of these that I think was stacking all the giant cannonball things. I mean, we're going to have to... I don't want to do this, friend. Look, I've showed you that we mean business. We're not going to let you stomp all over us. Ooh, okay, he's hitting a lot heavier than I thought he would, but now he's having a bit of a rest. So, we might set you on fire while you're having a snooze. It's the wrong time to have a panic attack. That's basically how I looked. And how I was breathing. I mean, I feel really bad about this now. Just... Oh, sorry. Sorry. 3,000 souls and a titanite chunk. And and a lifetime of guilt. Where do we go? I mean, we can't jump down there, I'm assuming. Oh, why? I didn't even know that was... I thought this was going to be a shortcut out. It's the guy from the cutscene who opened the... No way. Oh my god. Well, I feel really bad now, because he basically... So that's the guy that... The first objective was to ring the 2 bells. So that was assigned to him to, like, wake the fuck up and open the door. Can we roll out there? I mean, I do kind of want to do a... Try not to think about all the splinters we've just got in our hands. So somewhere down here are a bunch of those big dudes. I think 3. Ooh, that's not good. So if it was just 1, I'd feel okay. It's the fact there's multiple. It might be a case of running out of Estus. I'm not sure. I don't know where they are. I thought they were right here. Maybe did we get some of them and then they maybe didn't respawn? Oh, no. I mean, I don't want to turn off the lock on. It looks like there's just the one. I thought there was about 3 of them. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, see, I know these fuckers. They will try and hit us through the wall. Even though, I mean, that's not a wall, that's... If it can hit us through that... Oh yeah, there is one back there. Okay, so we got 2 of these. Maybe we could try the fireball. Because that... I don't remember what enemy we used it on, but it does a lot more than the one we had before. Ooh, that was not good. We'll do another Estus. Okay. Can we pop it from there? Perfect. Okay, we are out of those now, though. Another Estus. He's a very skilled jumper considering the missing leg. He absolutely is. These are one of the enemies in Dark Souls that I am incredibly curious about. Because they sort of look like statues or something like that. Which I'm assuming is because they're made out of metal, right? So they look sculpted. But they're missing... All of them are missing a leg. And all of them are missing a head. That's what I think is the most interesting bit. Like, does this species... Do they not have a head? Or is the head the kind of horseshoe thing? Or have they, as a species, been hindered by Gwyn, maybe? Maybe they worked with the dragons, and when Gwyn and the others defeated the dragons, they let them live, but but crippled them and cut their heads off? I don't know. Very interesting. I mean, it probably is just because it looks cool. Yeah, there we go. It's probably just because they look cool, right? But also very interesting. I mean, the skeleton. I mean, it's a skeleton, right? I don't think there's much more to that than that. But those things, I feel like there's a story there. There's some kind of lore. Some developer somewhere knows their backstory, and I'd love to peek into their notebook. Okay, they're actually taking 3. I thought they took 2. It's very strange. When we were in Sen's Fortress, that was peak winged spear time. So it's very strange doing all this with like those snake dudes. It's like I feel like I want to just poke them. Which obviously we can't do. What I might try, because maybe fire's not the best against them. Maybe we'll try... Where's our newly upgraded... Here we go. Shall we debut the katana? I assume that the head is the flat part since it looks like the image for Demon Titanite. Ah. Do we have a Demon Titanite? That's a good shout, because it does look exactly like that. Special Titanite stolen from a faceless stone beast known as a Titanite demon. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed from several slabs, great beasts arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Lordran today. Hang on. So there was a blacksmith god, and when it died, from several slabs of Titanite metal, great beasts kind of formed. So does that maybe there's a bit of the blacksmith deity's essence imbued into each of them? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. I mean, honestly, this is so much less intimidating now that I know we can just use that full control thing. That is definitely going to pay for itself. Yeah, see, first of all, we'll pick up those souls. We didn't have a ton, but, I mean, that's more than half of a level up. So it's worth picking those back up. I don't know how we get back, though. That's the only thing. So we found those ladders that will take us back to where the thing that opened it was, but I don't know how we'll... Maybe it's somewhere down here past these two. 84. Okay, I don't think that's doing any more damage, which leads me to believe that they are not immune to fire or anything. Fire affects them just as much as anyone else. So I am tempted to swap back to... Oh god, they're both going. to Quelaag's. Jesus. Honestly, since we've got Quelaag's Fury Sword, it feels like it's our most powerful weapon. Oh, down we go again. Down we go again. Yeah, I mean, it was doing 84 per slash. So I guess we'll go back and see how much this does. I haven't really been paying attention to the actual numbers that flash up on the screen. I think I'm judging it based on, like, because say these snake dudes, when these two spawn, as far as I know, they are always the same. They have the same damage resistance, they do the same damage, they have the same health bar. So going from, like, weapon to weapon, I judge it more on, like, oh, it takes us 2 hits to defeat them. So, like the skeletons back at the graveyard, before it took us, I don't know, 10 hits, and all the while they'd 1 hit kill us. Now we took them out in 2. So a dramatic improvement on that front. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. I mean, it only cost us 1 Estus, which I am grateful for. But that was... Okay, so 84. How much are we... Oh, 86. Okay, so we're talking a marginal difference. I don't know attack speed wise. Maybe it equals out, but like two points of difference is not much. Yeah, I want that other one to, like, stay down that end, because we have a chance at taking down 1. We've taken, I think, 2 of these things out at other points in the game, but only ever by themselves. More than 1 at once is... I mean, if they were both level to us, we'd be toast. If they were both far away, so they're both casting spells, we'd be toast. Our only chance is to keep one of them down there, blasting off lightning, and slowly taking out the closer one. And, oh, no, there we go again. Yeah, the first one was by Andre. I think that was the very first one. Because at that point, that stopped me from going to Dark Route. Then there was the one in Anolondo in the building that we kind of sneaked. We hid on a balcony and hit that. It's the fact that there's multiple. That's what's really, really tough. One on its own we could deal with. We could dodge. We could have enough time to heal. The good thing, if there is a good thing, is that they stay dead. So if we take this first one out, then from then on we're just worrying about the one at the back. So there is a lot less pressure, and especially now that I know we can use the full damage spell, we can get down here easily. We can't get out. So as long as we don't die before getting our souls back, we should be able to eventually make a profit. I think it's probably going to be down to luck. If we can confuse this thing and manage to get some hits in while it is not hitting us. I mean, that feels fairly obvious. Shit, they're bunching up. That is the opposite of what we want. Oh, dear. Yeah, this is not going ideally. Oh, hello, snake person. Not today. Okay. Jesus, I thought we were safe there. The one in Anolondo was taken dishonorably. It was taken... well, I mean, we used our brain, right? And we used the technology that we have as a medieval person with ranged weapons. It wasn't a glitch. I didn't use a bug or... It was very much something that I probably... I mean, why wouldn't you? If you have the option of running up to it, hoping that you can smack it enough before it smacks you, or you can just stand back in safety where it can't hit you and pepper it full of arrows. I know what choice I'm doing. That's the choice of, like, someone in real life that doesn't come back when they die. That's a survivor's choice. Because if this was not Dark Souls and you didn't come back every time you died, it would be fairly stupid to just be running up to all these things, just trying to smack them. Estus, okay. Ooh, always casting. Okay, the other one's getting close, but it's still not right here. Okay, we got like half. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah. Okay. 16,000. We're nearly at another level up, which would be nice. I wonder if it and Guinevere had Anolondo architecture meetings to discuss the fact that neither of them can fit comfortably. That is very true. I mean, those guys, right? There's the big opening, so I guess you could say they tumbled in. How did Guinevere get into that teeny tiny room? That is a very good question. I assume the answer is don't think about it. It's a game. But I mean, did they build that whole thing around her? I don't know. That doesn't seem like a... If you were a god, would you tell your cronies to build a cathedral? I mean, I guess that's quite a baller move. Not just to say, build me a cathedral, but to say, build a cathedral around me. Here we go, here we go. Just keep swinging. I'm going to go full damage this time and just try and wipe this guy off the face of the... I don't know what the planet's called. I know that the land is Lordran. I don't know if that's the planet or the continent or the country. Because at Elder Scrolls, the continent where every game takes place with all the countries is called Tamriel. But the planet, oh for goodness sake, that wasn't even the... But the planet is called Nirn. So I don't know if it's the same in Dark Souls, that the continent is Lordran. But the planet itself... I mean, I don't even know if this is a planet. We don't know. We could be on the back of a giant turtle. We have no idea. Honestly, it would not surprise me. Not in the slightest. It's possible that the team thought it was just really neato. That's... that's good. That's good. Nito, that's, I don't know who that... I know it's someone in Dark Souls. I think it's one of the people that... That opening cinematic, where it... I mean, I say where it explained the story. It did not explain anything, really. But Gwyn... Oh, time is going again. Okay, we should be back. Nito was the first of the dead. Ooh, very cool. Ah, and Lordran isn't the planet. Okay. So, it could be... I mean, I guess the answer's like... Don't think about it. There's way more important things to be thinking about. I guess it doesn't really make any difference whether it's the country or the continent or what. I'm curious about what the rest of the world is like in Dark Souls. If Lordran is not the planet, so there's other things out there. I mean, is the undead curse, is that everywhere? Is it that the whole planet, everything is in an apocalypse? Or is it just limited to here? And are there other, like, the gods, Gwyn and Guinevere and Nito, and are they everywhere? Are they specific to Lordran? Are they tied to the mythos of Lordran? Oh, we got zapped in the back. Right, I reckon I've got one more attempt in me tonight. And then I'll be off to Sleepy Town. Because I didn't realise what the time was. But I will be back streaming tomorrow. I am fully planning on going back to streaming every day. And 4 months isn't that long. I can get back. It definitely hasn't put, like, I'm not going to stop streaming. Which was a thing. My anxiety was, it was like, oh, well, you've missed a day. Now you can miss a couple of days and miss a week, and just stop. I have loved streaming, and I assume that I will continue to do so, even when we're losing to the same thing over and over and over. Here we go. Ooh. See, can we try butt stabbing these guys? No, because they jump and they turn around when they jump. So we can't... Ooh, that was not terrible. Could do with healing, though. Ooh, okay. The undead curse exists in other places. Ooh. Yeah, see, I didn't know I thought, because some of the people we've come across, like Solaire is of Astora, right? And the onion fella is someone of Katarina, I think. And Vinheim, there was, I think that's one of the sorcerers was someone of Vinheim. I just figured they were like places in Lordran. Like all of this is the undead, but like all these interconnected areas were just part of, say, the capital of Lordran. And the places that, like the priests that are from Thorland, I just thought that's oh no, why didn't I take the snake people seriously? Shit. They're bye-bye souls. Oops. What that is probably good, because I do need to stop. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be playing, as always. I wish I knew that in advance. I'm sure you probably wish I knew in advance. But we will be streaming. I don't know if it will be Dark Souls, because we've played that. We've played that tonight, and we played that last stream. So maybe something else. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you so much once again to Nyx for the lore, for the gameplay, for everything. Thank you to the future people that are going to watch this when it goes up on YouTube. And I will be posting clips like I always do. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, or your day, or your morning, or whatever it is in the little corner of the world that you find yourself in. And don't you dare go hollow. Don't you dare go hollow. I didn't get to say that last night, so I hope you didn't go hollow last night. But don't you dare go hollow.